Hey guys, it's the noob. Welcome back to another Fate Decides How We Do the Cayo Perico. In case you're new to this video, I go through several of these wheels. They pick out what I have to use, what I have to do in order to complete the Cayo Perico heist. Sometimes it can be easy, some can be very aggravating and very long. So hopefully this will be like the last one we just did and an easy one. But you guys know the easy ones are not what you want to see. You want to see me struggle. So let's get into it and see what we're going to have to use to get to the island. Will it be the patrol boat, Longfin, Kasaka, Alchemist, Vellum, or the Annihilator? It's already not starting out good. It's the patrol boat. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, now for our entry point. Will it be the West Beach, Main Dock, North Dock, or the airstrip? And yes, the airstrip is not selectable, nor is West Beach selectable. But we can enter in those points by selecting the main dock, and then we can make our way to the airstrip from there and enter the island. So let's see what the wheel says we have to do. Now, with this, having to use the patrol boat, I hope for the North Dock. Reason I say that is because one of the areas, if we enter the North Dock, we can actually get secondary loot there. That's if the wheel lets us have secondary loot at the North Dock. But let's see what happens. West Beach. Okay. Means we're going to be walking a lot to get to a vehicle. All right. On to the next one. Okay, now for secondary loot. We were hoping North Dock and North Dock, but we got West Beach, so hopefully the airstrip that would be closest to the West Beach. So let's see what the wheel will give us here. Airstrip? No, mid-map. This is going to be a good one. I can tell already. Yep. On to the next. All right. Now, how are we getting into the compound? Is it going to be the main gate, drainage tunnel, south wall, south door, north wall, north door, main gate? And this time I will make sure if it is the north door or south door that I don't get trapped into going in the north door like the last one. So let's see what the wheel gives us. Main gate. Hopefully we get to disguise. If not, we can kiss the elite challenge goodbye. Anyways, on to the next one. Okay, now for the weapon loadout. It's going to be the marksman, crack shot, conspirator, aggressor, or the crappy saboteur. Yeah, I do not like the saboteur. Not one bit whatsoever. So let's see what we're going to get. Conspirator, again. Okay, I can deal with that. All right, on to the next one. Okay, now for our escape point. Bottom of the map is always the one we want. Easiest way to get out of here. So, with that said, let's see if we're going to get that, or the main dock, north dock, or the airstrip. Bottom of the map, please, wheel. Please. Please. What we get? That main dock again. Sometimes these wheels just do not like me whatsoever. On to the next one. Okay, now for my favorite one, which can be extremely helpful. And if you're just doing it solo to make some money, you definitely want to look for these disguises. It makes it so much easier to get to the compound and get around and get your loot and all that stuff. I can't say it enough. So, let's see if the wheel is going to be generous today. No, it's not going to be generous. The elite challenge is gone because we're going to blow the main gate. All right, on to the next wheel. Okay, now for disruptions. Since we didn't get the disguise, we really want disruptions because those helicopters can be a pain in the ass. So let's see what happens. Whew. We're saved on that one. All right. Whew. Thank you. Disruptions it is. And that is it, guys. I'm going to set this up. What was going to take me a few minutes, we'll see you in a few seconds. All right, now that that mess is done, yes, again, I got the patrol boat, one of the worst ones you could get. And I've got to go through the main gate with no disguise. Thankfully, we got disruptions, so that helps out a little bit, but this is going to be fun, guys. So hang around, watch the craziness that will probably happen. Let's get started. We're choosing the main dock, but we are going to the West Beach. And main gate, unfortunately. Our escape point will be, we'll try to be the main dock. As you can tell, I'm not thrilled on this one. So, let's get going. Oh, the slowest way to enter the island.
Nice run, Charlie. Ah, here we are again. There is something special about the amphibious landing. The calm before the tropical storm. And from what I hear, Mr. Rubio's mood these days, the storm is very tropical indeed. I'm starting to think our host has unresolved anger issues. Why don't we give him some more, huh?
This boat is so slow.
GPS tracker confirmed. I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV once you are inside.
Maybe we'll get there one day. Oh man, and right there was a disguise. And of course we can't get it because the wheel said no disguises. Now let's try and get over here towards the power station. I hope there's a motorcycle right there so we can try and get through this quicker. Get to the mid-map and we will try to get our secondary loot first because it's going to be a pain in the butt. I don't know why these bushes are moving around the way they are, but okay. That's something strange I've never seen before. Now, hopefully that motorcycle's up here. There's a Jeep, and yes, there it is. Thank you. Maybe this is a sign that things going good? Hopefully. Woo! Get rid of him. Hopefully this guard doesn't see me and keeps going.
Back in the side saddle, huh, Capitan? You know, I think Mr. Rubio is
I don't know why he's just standing there.
and we are worst thing ever happened to him, huh?
Let's go here, and now we go. We can make it. Of course not. Alright, now we try it again. There we go. Yeah, off to the mid-map. Of course, we got a bunch of people here. And here goes the alarm.
I know the army of highly trained mercenaries is a dark cloud, but I have silver lining for you. They do not have helicopters. This was a good preparation.
Yeah, we set the alarm off already. Yeah, we're gonna have to go somewhere else for rest of money, because we ain't gonna get a full bag off this.
Do not worry about having enough space in your bag for main objective. I have installed special compartment for it. It pays to be selective with your looting. If it is too heavy, it will slow you down, perhaps too much.
Oh man, come on. Thank you for bringing a motorcycle, because I forgot where I put mine at. Well, now we got another motorcycle. And we're going to go down here.
Mr. Rubio, he would rather die than abandon his expensive days, no matter how many times he is robbed. In Russia, we call such men ATM.
Get some more loot. And huh, well, where he's at. This ain't gonna be enough to fill my bag.
Nothing compares to the satisfaction of well-executed plan, apart from the gigantic financial rewards.
¡Me tiene mamado!
Now. We're going to have to go down here to the main dock and get some more loot to fill my bag up. Should have found a pair of bolt cutters somewhere. Alright, let's get this shiny stuff. Okay, bag is full now. Now to have fun and try to get to the compound. There you go. Oh yeah. Woo! Dodged him. Yep, open sesame, alright. I'm gonna blow it up. Hopefully get through this without dying. Alright, let's... Come on.
You know, I think the guards were even more angry this time. Now, I'm sure you remember the road, yes? To the vault.
Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to deal with him. I know where the key is right now. Let's see how much we get off of this. Not bad, not bad. And now the fun part everybody's always seen, so we'll skip through it. Alright. Now let's get on down here and get our loot and try and get off this island without dying.
You made it again.
And of course we got the stinky tequila.
You see the display case? Don't bother shooting it. You will have to use the plasma cutter, and you will have to do it while dodging the occasional bullet. Don't worry, it's simple. Perhaps you need some Dutch courage for the firefight you are about to have, huh?
Oh, no guard there. Oh, that's a first.
Main gate. There will be resistance, but you stand a chance.
Alright. See if we can get through this.
They have backup on the way. If you see anything you like on the way out, do not be
Woo!
shy.
Made that one quick. Okay, now we got through that. Now all we gotta do is get to the main dock. We'll get through this. Always amazes me how you don't get shot through that whole cutscene. I guess Rockstar didn't think too much about that.
Good job. The compound is behind you. All that stands between you and immortality is the possibility of...
That's what I need, the motorcycle.
Now get out of there. Your extraction point is at the main docks on your radar now.
Come on, load up, go. Come on, get on the motorcycle, let's go. Get some snacks going.
This time is the straw that breaks the camel's hump, I think. Well, judging from their comments,
Body
it sounds
armor.
like Mr. Rubio is reaching for his helicopter again.
Woo! Now we need a boat.
You made it. Now, see if you can find the boat. The water is
And we are out.
boats. You will need to be careful.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Now we are gone. Well, that was fairly easy. Lost a little bit of money on it, but oh well.
Rubio's heading back.
And there we go. That does it. And thank you again, Rockstar, for skipping the cutscene. Alright, guys. Thank you again for stopping by and watching my video. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button and the bell for future notifications on my next videos. I do post daily. Your hard to find stuff like your smoke on a water product, LS tags, your gun van, things like that. And this weekly, Saturdays around noon Eastern. And again, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.